All right, good camera, good boom. It is July 1st, Wednesday, 15:20, 13 Zulu. All right. It is 10:22 local Wednesday.
247 Bravo Romeo. I do have a RV aircraft, or there's an RV aircraft from your position, probably the 1 o'clock, about 4 miles. He's working in that area at 3,400.
Okay, Surgeon, I'm going up to 6.0 and I'll be southwestbound eventually. We'll remain clear.
247 Bravo Romeo, roger. Frequency change proof. Have a good flight, sir.
Sounds good. We'll report RTB. See you.
Oshkosh Tower, RV840, Sierra Hotel. We are 5 miles west of the field, requesting inbound for some pattern work.
RV840, Sierra Hotel, Oshkosh Tower, entry, right downwind for runway 27. Just report the midfield.
Right downwind, runway 27, report downwind. 840, Sierra Hotel.
Okay, so far we've just been executing a mill power climb. And we're going to run our first data point. That's just going to be a normal decel. We're going to hack, then we're going to go down, we're going to do our spin testing. Actually, we'll stay up and do our spin testing. So a little non-standard going up to 7,000 for the first decel run. Time now, 15, 25, 30, 19 degrees Charlie, 29.5. Boost pump is secure, right tank feed, airborne. 5 minutes, 8 seconds. Only have the video so we can get a good hack on the takeoff. And accelerating to mill power. Still relatively close to the LCL. May have to work in the bumpy air, but that's all right. We'll get one decel and then we'll go down. Yeah, we're gonna have to work underneath. God damn it. We'll be up in the bozosphere if we work above. All right, let's get set up for that first decel. Hey, this is interesting. Let's get a power off decel with a dive. Didn't plan to do that, but let's just do it. All right, going up to Vmax right now. Power's back in idle. Leveling, standby, data mark, 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
All right, idle power decel, 5,000 feet. Reference time 15:27:09, 21 Charlie, 29.3, right tank feed. Don't have any gauges up or anything. Just dove down. Idle power, throttle's locked. Looking out the window. That was kind of my plan for getting these anyway. Air's not quite as smooth as I'd like it to be for these tests, but I'd rather get the data in the can. We got plenty of altitude for spin testing. A little bit of a climb going. Pitch rate, pitch rate, pitch rate. Come on. All right. There's our first decel run. I'm showing data mark 1. That's good. Okay. Get set for our spin tests. Gonna get a little bit further west here. Up we go. We're gonna get 6 to the left, so DM1 actually gonna be start with 2 for those. Pay attention, Vic. All right, here we go. Let's get set up for the first spin test. We'll get 6 to the left, power's back. Mixture's back. Start these nominally at 5,000. And in the decel, this will be a left hand incipient spin. We got a good camera. We got a good boom at 15, 29, 12, 20 Charlie, 29.1 right tank feed, airborne 850. Data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
And there's our couple. All right, back up. 5 more of those. And we lose about 500. Want to watch our gyro just for fun. Little disag with the dynon right now. There's 5,000. Left hand spin number 2. Got 29.1 right tank feet. Data mark 3, 2, 1.
Oshkosh Tower, RV 840, Sierra Hotel at midfield, runway 27.
RV 840, Sierra Hotel, runway 27, cleared for the option. Make right close traffic on the go. Report to midfield. Wind 250 at 4.
There's your couple right there, Lenny.
Right close traffic,
All
runway
right, back
27,
up.
clear for the option, 840, Sierra Hotel.
All right. 2 down. 4 to go. Little fuel vent in there. I can smell it. All right, stand by, data mark. 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Couple. All right, back up. 3 more. Definite fuel venting there. I hate that, but is what it is. All right. Stand by, data mark. 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Make this a little bit more of a spanky entry here. Couple. 2 more. Gyro's not doing too bad. A little wonky after those spins. Data mark. 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
All right, there's a couple. Ooh, somebody's got a nice grass runway right down there. All right. Back to the indexer just so we can keep track. Looks good. Next one will be data mark 7. And that'll be left hand incipient spin. Then we'll get to the right hand incipient spins. Then we're going to work the power on stalls. And we'll do the variable descents.
Gas Tower, Warrior 44819, 10 miles to the northwest, inbound for a full stop with Bravo.
All right, stand by, data mark 3, 2, 1.
Warrior 448
Data mark.
Oshkosh Tower, you can report to northwest. Plan on a right downwind for runway 27.
Report 2 to the northwest and plan the right downwind runway 27, 44819.
Hey. Looks good. Oh, I know what we're going to do. I'm going to add a falling leaf in after we get done with the spin test. I just want you guys to look at the longitudinal stability breakdown in there as we're actually detecting stall. I think we do need to get pitch rate and pitch incorporated in there somewhere. All right, these will be right-hand spins. Starting with data mark number 8. Should have put that on my other leg. All right, looking good. All right. Data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
We're going to help these right ones over the top. And into the pitch. Spin resistant. Roll couple. And tumble the dyno, no mystery there. We got a good camera, we got a good boom. Time now, 15:34:31, 22 Charlie. Right tank feed, 28.8 on board, no venting noted. All right, up we go. Partial power climb, mixtures back, be kind to the engine. Was looking good at 180. Definitely the hottest day we've flown here in Wisconsin. All right, power's back to idle. Data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
All right, helping it over the top. There it is. There's our roll couple, and there she goes. Definitely different entry to the right than it is to the left. We definitely have to also help it up over the top with some pitch rate prior. Looks like we might have a little bit of thunder boomer weather out to the west, and in fact we do. So we're just going to work this little area right in here. We'll have to be RTB before that's a factor. Time now 15:35, 30:21. Chuck, we got 28.7 right tank feed. Standby. Data mark. 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Tower 840, Sierra Hotel.
All right, we owe you 3 more of those.
RV840 Sierra Hotel, runway 27, cleared for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 27, 840, Sierra
Little
Hotel.
vent noted on that one. All right, back up. 3 more right-hand incipient spins. Let's check left. We're going to reference 180 for these last 3. All right, field's looking good. Standby data mark. 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
All right, helping her over the top. A little bit of an acceleration there. All right, let's go up and get a little slower on these last 2. And we're going to run some power on stalls, different power settings for effects. All right, throttle's back to idle. Data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Wait just a little longer to help it. All right, there we go. All right, 1 more.
2 miles northwest.
Warrior 44819, Roger. You're going to be following the RV, just turning on to, well, looks like about a mile final. Report him in sight.
RV in sight, 2429 Bravo.
Yep, definite weather rolling in from the west.
44819.
More thunderstorms.
4819, Roger. Follow the traffic, runway 27, clear to land, wind 240, what for?
Clear to land, runway 27, following traffic, 44819.
All right, data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Really spin resistant to the right. All right, those are complete. I'm showing data mark 13, that checks. So we got 6 in each direction plus the idle decel. All right, these are going to be power on stalls. So let's set this first one at 20 inches and 2000 RPM. So this is going to be data mark 14, go 20 by 20. All right, damn it. Put that on the other leg. Here we go. Data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
The 20 by 20 stall, throttle's locked, RPM decreasing, that's to be expected, manifold pressure holding steady at 20 inches. All right, 20-inch recovery. Okay, coming back to 17 inches. All right, 17 by about 18. Just going to record the manifold pressure. RPM is going to vary. I'll make a note. All right, here we go. Data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
All right, slight increase in manifold pressure as we decel, and that is to be expected, showing 17.5 going into the stall. All right. Now let's try a 15-inch. All right, 15 inches. RPM's about 1500. We'll need to debrief this tape going into the stall. Data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Okay. All right, down we go. This will be mill power stall. Power is going to be increasing during the stall. Stand by, data mark. 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Mill power. Full right rudder. All right, there we go. Power's coming back. Recover. That was mill. Let's get a 23-incher here. All right. Data mark. 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
All right, power will be increasing as we do this.
We're 819, just hold short taxi, Bravo, contact ground. Have a good day, sir.
Hold short Bravo, contact ground 44819.
All right, good recovery. Good camera, good boom. All right. All right, let's go standard flaps, 0 decel. We'll work 4,500 feet for these. We got a little bit of time before the weather is a factor. Accelerating.
Oscar Tower 840, Sierra Hotel at midfield, runway 27.
RB0 Sir Hotel, runway 27, cleared for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 27, 840, Sierra Hotel.
We'll just do these from 160 to expedite. Stand by, data mark. 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 6, 2007, 2008, 2009. Standard 9-second throttle pull. Running out of time. Weather's going to be a factor. Power's in idle for the brake. And there we go. All right, this next one's going to be mid-power descent. 17 inches, or decel rather. Let's go ahead, accel. We'll go to 160. We're going to set 17, and we're going to climb on this one. Only way we can do it with power. 4,500 feet. Weather is rolling in. I thought I had more time. Oh well. All right, let's get some power on here. Oh, we're going to do an well, no, I guess we don't need. I wonder if a reverse acceleration would help. Claude might learn something from that. We're going to do that on the next one, but first we're going to get this one. Worried about the weather, so let's go for a 20-incher on this one. On data mark, this will be data mark 20, it looks like. There's 160. There's 20 inches set, data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
All right, pitching up. Holding 10 degrees. Just holding 10 degrees of climb with 20 inches of manifold pressure set. Jesus. She's probably going to climb. Decel rate is incredibly slow. I don't know if we'll even get to the stall. We'll see. Should have picked a higher climb angle. And weather's going to be a factor. Okay, knock it off, knock it off. Need to go lower and a higher climb angle for this.
Forecast Tower, this is a full stop 840 Sierra Hotel. And looking to go back to beach 840 Sierra Hotel.
RV840 Sierra Hotel, you can exit Bravo 3 and then contact ground. Have a good day.
Exit Bravo 3.
All right, let's skull southwestbound here. Down to 4, I got some clear air above me. This is looking good. There's 160. We're going to set 20 inches again, but this time we're going to go to a higher climb angle, data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Let's go to 20 degrees of climb and hold that. High decel rate, but power effects will be there. Yeah, this is going to work. Need about 20 degrees of climb for these. Manifold pressure increasing slightly.
Oscar Tower, Skycatcher, 51986, holding short 27, ready for departure.
All right, there's our stall.
Skycatcher 51986, Oshkosh Tower, right turn out is approved, runway 27, you're clear for takeoff, wind 260 at Niner.
Clear for takeoff,
do that
runway
again.
27, cleared, right turn to the north, 51986.
It's 3,500. All right, accelerating power is coming up. We're going to go to 23 inches on this one. Data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Going to 25 degrees nose high. Shit, I don't have a 25 degree mark. Damn it, we're going to go right there. Holding that. Coordinator, roger best I can. Running out. All right, there's our brake. All right, let's go back down. Let's do this at 15 inches. 15 inches and going to 20 degrees nose high. Stand by, data mark.
519 Yankee,
Data mark.
27.
Skycatcher 5198 Yankee, Oshkosh Tower, right turn out is approved, runway 27, you're clear for takeoff, wind 270 at 6.
Right turn to bridge, clear for takeoff, 27, 51986. Not 519 Yankee.
All right, going to flaps 20. Flaps 20, airspeed, airspeed, airspeed. Kick it. Let's go down. Airspeed. All right, looking good. This will be 20 inches at flaps 20. All right, data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
And going to 20 degrees nose high. All right, manifold pressure's up to 20.8. Makes sense. She's barely going to stall at that angle. Forced it into it. All right, let's get another one. Back down. Oil's good at 180. Airspeed. Spiral down. Dump some altitude. Looking good. There's 3,500. Go to 23 inches. Flaps 20, data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Nose is coming up. I'm going to go to 25-ish degrees nose high. There's what I think is 25 nose high. High decel rate. All right, looking good. Let's get a low one. Let's go 1,500 RPM. Ooh, those are big storms. Yeah. Get a couple of flaps 40, and then we're going to have to be RTB. Airspeed, airspeed, airspeed. All right, stand by, data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
All right. Got 15 inches set, and nose is coming up. Go about that high on this one. And manifold pressure is actually up to 17 for the brake. My bad. Significant RPM effects. Come on, baby. She's not going to want to stall at this angle. She's still climbing. I'm cheating. All right, I got to increase the climb. What a phenomenal little airplane. Backside of the power curve for sure. Fully controlled. There we go. All right. Now, hang on. Go. Flaps 40 set. 3,500. All right, 25.9. We gotta get set up for RTB here. All right, there's 22 inches of manifold pressure. Data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
All right, flaps 40, 22 inches. Decelerating into the stall. Okay. Lots of power effects in that stall. Oh, I know what we need to do. We need to tell Claude what no engine effects look like. So let's get an 18-incher here. Data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Manifold pressure's up to about 18.5. There's our stall. Significant power effects. Looking good. Power's coming back to 15. Standby data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
All right, I'm losing track of this. I'm not making notes because of the weather rolling in. I'm just doing this as fast as I can. All right, manifold pressure's up to about 15.5. Nominal power effects. All right, area's looking clear. All right, let's get one more of those. We're gonna go for high power this time, 25 inches, flaps 40. Data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Expect some very significant power effects here. Okay, looking good, looking good. Keeping the power in. All right, airspeed, airspeed, airspeed. Okay, and I'm keeping the power in over the top just so we have those power effects recorded. Now we're gonna do an idle so we can give Claude a couple of idle references, then we'll get some idle flaps 20 references, and then we're gonna RTB for weather. All right, data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
All right, this is just an idle decel. We may be rushing this. One more idle decel, flaps 40, then we'll get some flaps 20. Let's climb it back up. This is just a reference data point. On flaps 40 and a climb. Data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Oshkosh Tower, Skycatcher 51986, 8 miles northeast with Bravo, requesting full stop.
Tech 986, Skycatcher 51986, Oshkosh Tower, just port 2 mile right base, runway 27.
2 mile right base, runway 7, Skycatcher 51986.
All right, this will be another idle descent, or an idle decel. Flaps 40 for reference. Data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark. Flaps 20 selected. Now we got a couple of flaps 20 references, then we're going to have to be RTB 25.9, 125.9 sets.
Departure 29, dew point 22, the altimeter is 29090. As approaches are in use, landing and departing runway 27. Attention all aircraft, please back all hold short instructions and assigned altitudes. NOTAMs, Pioneer Airport is active 1/4 mile south. The departure to runway 27, antique aircraft operating at 500 feet AGL. Taxiway Charlie between Charlie 2 and Charlie 3 closed. Runway 523 closed. Alice runway 36, Pober. LOM is unserviceable.
All right. So flaps 20
candidates, you have information. Charlie.
All right, Charlie, it is data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Flaps 20, idle decel. So these are kind of our baselines, even though they're at the end of the data marks. Have to go back in and review these tapes. All right, let's get one more of those. All right, we've been airborne 35 minutes, 55 seconds. We're going to stay on this tank all the way in. All right, we're in a flaps 20 condition. This is a flaps 20 idle decel. Axel. Time now 15, 56, 37, 24, Charlie, 26.9, data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
And power's coming back. Idle into the stall. Oh yeah, weather's gonna be here soon.
For departure to runway 27, antique aircraft operating at 500 feet AGL. Taxi.
All right. Oshkosh Tower, November 147, Bravo Romeo is 15 miles to the west, Charlie, RTB.
147 Bravo Romeo Oshkosh Tower. Let's have you enter a left downwind for runway 27. Report the midfield in Pioneer Airport is active, so let's just have you at or above 1,800 and tell your east of the north-south runway.
Copy that, or above 1.8, and we'll report the left downwind for 27. 7 Bravo Romeo, thanks. AM.
Oshkosh Tower, Skycatcher 5198 Yankee at 9 miles northeast of Charlie for a full stop.
Skycatcher 5198 Yankee, Oshkosh Tower, just report 2 north for a right base, runway 27.
2 north for a right base for 27, 5198 Yankee. Oshkosh Tower, Skycatcher 51986 is on the right base for runway 27.
Skycatcher 986, runway 27, clear to land, wind 260 at 7.
Clear to land, runway 27 for Skycatcher 51986.
All right, we're going to leave the camera running. We've been airborne 38 minutes, 40 seconds. Boost pump sign, altimeter set, in range checks are complete. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man. A parallel. Rocket man, burning a parallel. I am a... Oh, no, no, no. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man. We are going to get shmegged. I think it's going to be a long, long time. Down brings me round to get through fine. All right, high, fast. Winds aloft showing 240 at 10, tailwind. Power's back idle. At or above 2,000 for Pioneer.
Shower 5198 Yankee 2 north.
Skycatcher 98 Yankee, just keep it coming.
Roger, keep it coming, 5198 Yankee.
Skycatcher 986, you can contact ground.
Over to ground for Skycatcher 51986.
Up. Come on, sweet pea.
And Skycatcher 986, you're going to be following traffic coming in on a left downwind. Just approaching the midfield here. Just report traffic in sight.
Looking for traffic, 519 Yankee.
147 Bravo Romeo, runway 27, you're clear to land. The wind is 250 at 6.
Clear to land 277 Bravo Romeo, aye, thanks.
Bravo Romeo, you want to make short approach, or I'm going to or extend you to follow a Skycatcher coming in from the northeast, close.
Request a short approach.
7 Bravo Romeo, short approach is approved. Skycatcher 98 Yankee, the truck you're following, just get ready to start in close and left base right now.
Copy, still looking for traffic, 519 Yankee.
Skycatcher 98 Yankee, that traffic is just on the left base low, getting ready to turn final, just less than a quarter mile final.
Roger, we got him in sight now, 519 Yankee, we'll keep it slow.
Skycatcher 98 Yankee, runway, our follow traffic, runway 27, you're clear to land. The wind is 220 at 5.
Clear to land 27, 519 Yankee.
Here's 7 Bravo Romeo, left turn on taxiway Alpha and contact ground. Have a good day.
Thanks for the short approach. Over to ground, see you. 2.3.